My people, today I have a story for you. One that will make you say, hey. It's about a young man named Joseph. He was just an ordinary boy, but God had big plans for him. His life was full of twists and turns, dreams, betrayal, prison, and triumph. Get your tea or some jollof. Relax and let me tell you this captivating story. In the warm, dusty fields of Canaan, Joseph grew up in a big family. His father Jacob loved him the most. This love caused wahala because his older brothers didn't like it one bit. Jacob gave Joseph a beautiful robe. Oh, not just any robe. It was colorful, like the kente of Ghana or the Ankara patterns you see at weddings. Joseph wore it with pride, but his brothers grumbled. Hey, is he the only son? Look at him, walking around like a king. One day, Joseph shared a dream he had. Brothers, he said, last night I dreamt we were binding sheaves of grain, and my sheaf stood upright while yours bowed to mine. The brothers looked at him with disbelief. This boy, so now will bow to you? Never! Joseph, unaware of the tension, continued. I had another dream. The sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed to me. That was the final straw. The brothers were furious. What nonsense is this? Even our parents will bow to him. One day, Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers. As Joseph approached, they saw him from afar. Look, the dreamer is coming, they sneered. Today we'll see what becomes of his dreams. They grabbed him, tore off his colorful robe, and threw him into a dry well. Imagine being betrayed by your own family. As Joseph cried, the brothers sat under a tree, eating yam and roasted maize like nothing happened. Soon, they saw a caravan of traders passing by on camels. Why kill him when we can sell him? One brother suggested. They sold Joseph to the traders for 20 silver coins. As the caravan carried him away, Joseph looked back, tears streaming down his face. In Egypt, Joseph was sold to Potiphar, a high-ranking official. Though a servant, Joseph worked diligently. Potiphar trusted him so much that he put him in charge of his entire household. But trouble came knocking. Potiphar's wife, drawn to Joseph's good looks, tried to seduce him. Come lie with me, she whispered. Joseph, knowing it was wrong, replied, how can I do such a thing and sin against God? But the woman wouldn't stop. One day she grabbed his robe, but Joseph fled, leaving the robe behind. Angry, she lied about him, and Joseph was thrown into prison. See trouble. Even in prison, Joseph stayed faithful. He helped fellow prisoners by interpreting their dreams. Word of his gift reached Pharaoh, who was troubled by strange dreams of 7 fat cows eaten by 7 lean cows. Joseph told Pharaoh, God is revealing what will happen. 7 years of plenty followed by 7 years of famine. Appoint someone wise to prepare the land. Pharaoh, amazed by Joseph's wisdom, said, who is wiser than you? He placed a gold chain around Joseph's neck and made him governor of all Egypt. From prison to palace, God's hand was at work. The famine spread across the region, even to Canaan. Jacob's family ran out of food. Hearing that Egypt had grain, the brothers traveled there. They bowed before the governor, not knowing he was their brother. Joseph recognized them immediately, but kept his identity hidden. After testing their hearts, he revealed himself. I am Joseph, your brother. The brothers were shocked. They couldn't even speak. Joseph, seeing their fear, reassured them. Do not be afraid. What you meant for evil, God used for good. He sent me ahead to save lives. Joseph forgave his brothers, hugged them, and invited the entire family to live in Egypt, where they were cared for during the famine. What a story. My friends, Joseph's life teaches us that no matter how difficult life gets, God is always working behind the scenes. His betrayal, imprisonment, and struggles were all part of God's plan to save many lives. Remember, when life feels tough and you're tempted to give up, trust God. Like Joseph, stay faithful and watch how God turns your trials into triumphs. Hey, who knows? You might just become the hero in your own story.